Everyone, very good evening. Am I audible to you all? Am I audible? Let me know. Okay, guys, fine. Okay. Yeah. So in the last class, we have studied. Okay, we have studied array DQ. Till array DQ we have studied. Okay. Next. Okay. After that, today what we shall study is, okay, today we shall start from the next interface, that is set interface. Okay. Today we shall start from set interface. Okay. So today is what day? 1 second. Okay. Just a minute. The pen is not working. Just a minute. Okay. Happy Navaratri to you all. Yeah. Okay. So we were studying about the queue interface. We are done with queue. Now let us go towards the set interface. Let us go towards the set interface. Okay. Now here set is an interface. Okay. Set is an interface. It is a child of collection interface. And it's a programming interpretation of mathematical set. It's a programming interpretation of mathematical set. Okay, mathematical set, which means here when you tell it's a programming interpretation of mathematical set, it means it will not allow repeated element or duplicate element. It will not allow duplicate element. Okay. Now set interface does not allow, or set interface restricts the insertion of duplicate elements. Okay, how is it able to do? Okay, how it is able to restrict the duplicate elements? It is able to do because this set is making use of hash table data structure. Hash table data structure. Okay, set is able to use the hash table data structure to restrict the duplicate elements. Okay, now here after that, since set is an interface, you cannot instantiate it directly. We will need a collection framework class that will implement this set to put in the use. Okay, now let us understand the hierarchy of set. Okay, let us understand the hierarchy of set. Okay, set interface, it's a parent for the below classes. So let us see what are the classes we have under set. Okay, under set we have linked hash set. Under set we have linked class set. Under set we have hash set. Under set we have sorted set interface. Under sorted set we have navigable set. Interface. Okay, and lastly we have tree set. Okay, tree set. Okay, so under set interface we have a linked hash set, sorted set interface, navigable set, and a tree set class. Now what we shall do is, first let us understand the hash set. Okay, later we'll go for linked hash set. First let us understand hash set. Okay, so here hash set is a class. hash set is a class. Okay, and hash set class is implemented by hash table data structure. Okay, hash set class is implemented by hash table data structure. Okay, and here this hash set gives a constant time performance big O of 1. Okay, that means there is a constant time performance here. Okay, and here insertion order is not maintained. Okay, insertion order of elements. Insertion order of elements is not maintained. Okay, insertion of the elements are not maintained. Okay, next here. Okay, so here okay, so this is about the hash set. Okay, now what we shall do is okay, so here in the hash set, okay, we can add or we can store collections like array list, linked list, and vector. Okay, in the hash set we can store array list, linked list, and a vector. Okay, so here whether you add collection into the hash set, or if you add the element into the hash set, whether you add collection into the hash set or if you add element into the hash set, okay, the hash set will make sure that every element and every collection is unique. Every element and every collection is unique. Okay, it will not allow duplicate elements. Okay, this is about hash set. Now let us get into your Eclipse to solve the program to do the CRUD operations regarding this. Okay, so let us wait for a minute. Okay, so let us go for a project. Let us go for the E23. That is RC collection framework programs. Okay, next under that we shall go for a hash set program. Hash set program. We shall go under hash set program. Okay, now in a hash set, what we shall do is we shall take two collections. Okay, we shall take two collections, array list 1 and array list 2. Okay, we shall take two array list connections, array list objects. Okay, to know if the hash set is allowing or not allowing duplicate collection or not. Okay, so what we shall do is first let us create two array list object. Array list generalization, we shall take a integer. Okay, so array list we have to import it actually. Okay, we have to import java.util.array list. Okay, now here array list of integer type variable a1. Okay, or al1 is equal to new array list of no argument constructor. Here also you can write generalization if you want, integer. Okay, now here after this we shall add three elements. Okay, array list 1 al1. Okay, we shall take a1 so that it will not be confusing for you. 1 and l are looking the same. So a1 dot add of element 12. Okay, next a1 dot add of element 2. Now a1 dot add of element 87. So a1 dot add of element okay, let it be. Let us take three elements. Fine. Now let us create one more array list object. Array list generalization integer. Here we shall take a2 is equal to new array list of no argument constructor. Here we shall take the integer. Okay, now here we shall add a2 dot add of element 12. Next, a2 dot add of element, we shall take 2. Next, a2 dot add of element. Okay, same thing we will take 87. Okay, now in this array list, okay, in this array list we have same elements. In this array list we have same elements. Okay, we have same elements. Now here what we shall do now is we shall create one hash set object. We shall create one hash set object. Hash set generalization, we shall go for integer. Okay, hash set reference variable hs1 is equal to new hash set of argument constructor. We shall go for generalization integer. Okay, now here what we shall do is we shall add these two collection. You should know that these two collection has same elements in whichever order it can be, but these two have the same elements. These two have the same elements. Now let us add both of them. hs1 dot add all of collection a1. Add all of collection a1. Now if you print hs1, you will get 12 to 87 in a different order. The order can be mixed. You will get 12, 2 and 87. See, 2, 87 and 12. Your order is not maintained. Okay, order of elements are not maintained. Okay, this is how elements are. Next, here here. Now after this we shall add one more array list. We have two no. So hs2 dot add all of hs2 dot add all of hs1 dot add all of a2. Add all of a2. Okay, so what we are doing here, we are adding. Okay, we are adding one more array list. We are adding one more array list. Okay, so here though we add this array list, now the value will not change. Values will not change. No extra values or no extra elements gets added here. Okay, let me show you here. See, output remains the same. Output remains the same because the elements which we have added in the array list 1, same and array list 2 also is there. Okay, whatever we have in array list 1, okay, same array list only here also it is there. Okay, same array list only here also is there. Okay, next here. So if you are adding a collection, okay, it will take only the elements which are not repeated. Now what we shall do, since we are taking a collection, since we are taking a two same collection, here it is trying to not take the duplicate elements. It is trying to not take the duplicate element. Okay, suppose if you create one more array list. Okay, suppose array list 3. Okay, add of 21, add of 9, add of 17. Now if you add this, okay, one second. Okay guys, your HR has called. Okay, we shall resume back after the requirement announcement. Okay, yes Pushpa, you can carry on. Pushpa, you can carry on with the requirement announcement.
Good evening, guys. So this is Pushpa from announcement team. Guys, is my voice is audible to everyone? Okay, thank you. Guys, today I'm here to announce the requirements. I will be sharing my screen now. Guys, this is testing requirement. Please take a snap of this slide. Guys, for this requirement, designation is tester. Those are completed automation testing. They can apply for this requirement. A package will be 2 to 3 lakh per annum. Location in Chennai. There is offline interview, guys. This is only for BCA, BSc, BE and BTech students. Those are passed out in 2022 and 2023. They can apply for this requirement. Okay. I am moving to the other requirements. Guys, for the first requirement, designation is software developer. Those are completed web technologies with core Java and SQL. They can apply for this requirement. Location in Chennai, there is an offline interview, guys. And guys, for the second requirement, designation is software developer. Those are completed SQL, JavaScript, HTML, Advanced Java and Spring. They can apply for this requirement. Location Mumbai, there is an offline interview and it is only for those are passed out in 2022, 2023 passed out students. Okay. And guys, for the last requirement, designation is junior software developer. Required skills are .NET and location Ahmedabad. There is a both online and offline interviews there. Guys, those are passed out in 2021 and 2022, 2023. They can apply for this requirement. Guys, for these 3 requirements, there is a separate link. I'm already shared this link in broadcast. Guys, for this requirement only, you need to register yourself through this link. Okay. I will be moving to the other requirements. Guys, this is generic requirement. Please take a snap of this slide. Guys, for this requirement, designation is SQL. Those are completed SQL. Those are completed SQL. They can apply for this requirement, and it is only for those are passed out in 2020 to 2023 students. Location in Mumbai. There is an offline interview, guys. Package will be 3 lakh per annum. Okay. Guys, for this generic requirement, both testing and development students are eligible. Guys, once the class is done, go through the requirements. If you are eligible for any of the requirements, within half an hour, you need to share your details to the HR in QTalk app. Your name, contact number, and company code. These details has to be shared. They will be guiding you for registration. And guys, these are all requirements also posted in QTalk app. Go through the same and contact your HR for further clarification. Okay. Guys, I stop sharing my screen now. I'm already shared a new batch updates in broadcast. I hope everyone received. Guys, programming grooming session is there. It is from 19th October. Time will be 2 p.m. Guys, this programming grooming session, Java programming should be completed and those are applied for the interviews. Please join the session without fail. Okay. And guys, those are looking for project manual batches will be starting from 25th October. Guys, for this project manual should be completed. It is for testing students and it is only for experienced student. Okay. And guys, web tech starting from 23rd October. Time will be 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. Guys, for this it is only for development students. And guys, pre-programming classes will be starting from 25th October. Guys, for pre-programming, Java should be completed. It is both testing and development students. Okay. If you have any query. Guys, these are updates for today class. Thank you, guys. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, guys, we'll resume back. Okay. So here, okay, we shall resume back with our program. So we are adding one more array. Okay, we are adding one more array list. Okay. Now, okay, we were adding different element. HS1 dot add all of collection, that is A3. Okay. Now we have added a different elements. Okay. Now if you run the code, you can see those elements also added, but not in an ordered format. Okay. Not in an ordered format, in an unordered format. Okay. In an unordered format, the elements have been arranged. Okay, like this. Okay, your has set avoids the duplicate elements even in the collection. It will avoid duplicates element even in the collection also. Okay, now here. So only collection we have added. We have not added normal elements. Normal elements also we can add with the help of add method. HS1 dot add of 5. Okay, suppose next HS1 dot add of 32. Okay, next HS1 dot add of 11. Okay, so whatever data you want you can add. Okay, whatever data you want you can easily add. So you can add the collection also, you can add normal elements also. Though you add both, okay, though you add both, still you will get the elements which are not repeated. Okay, so one time only you will get all the elements. That means duplicates are avoided. So if you execute now, you will get a bunch of elements here, okay, which are not repeated, not in an order also. Not repeated, but not in an order also. Not in an order also. Okay, so here we have a has set object. Next, suppose if you want to iterate it, okay, we shall go for iteration. Okay, in iteration we shall go for iterator interface from java.util package. Generalization we shall go for integer and variable itr is equal to hs1 dot iterator method. Now here we shall have a while loop to print all the elements. Okay, while of itr dot has next method. Now here we shall go for printing the elements. You know how has next work. Has next will make sure element is there. Println will go, okay, to that. It will give the element and goes to the next position. Okay, takes the cursor to the next position here. Okay, now so here we shall go for itr dot next method. Itr dot next method. Okay, next. So iteration is done. Next we shall go for removing the elements. Removing. Okay, shall go for hs1 dot remove method. Remove of the object. Okay, suppose there is a 11. Okay, we are trying to remove 11. Now if you try to print the variable, hs1. Okay, now you will see that there will be no 11. Okay, let us execute here. Okay, so you can see now there is no 11. There was 11 here, but currently there is no 11 because we have removed it. Okay, next we shall remove one more object or one more element, that is hs1 dot remove of the 32. Remove of the 32. So now if we execute, okay, there will be no element 32. There will be no element 32. See, we don't have an element 32 here. Next, after this, suppose if you want to remove a collection, we shall go for hs1 dot remove all of collection. Remove all of collection. So array list 1 we shall remove. Array list 1. See, array list 1 and array list 2 elements are same. So if you remove array list 1, okay, both array list 1 and array list 2 elements will be removed because they both are same. They both are same here. Okay, now let us execute. Here we will get the elements 17, 21, 5, 9. Okay, so these are the elements which are currently present here. Okay, 17, 21, 5, 9 are the elements. Okay, are the elements which are present here. But in the A1, whatever the elements you have added. Okay, so okay, 1 second, just a minute. This is A3. Okay, we have. Okay, A3 dot add. Okay, let us run the code. So you have to still get the same output. Okay, so here A3 we are adding. So when you are adding A3 here, okay, extra 21, 9 and 17 are being added. Okay, so yeah, that is the same. Okay, that is the same. We got the elements. We have removed the elements. So what we have removed is we have removed 11. No, currently 11 is not there. We have removed 32. 32 is not there. And array list 1 elements we have removed. Array list 1 elements are 12 to 87. Okay, 12 to 87. We don't have 12, we don't have 2, we don't have 87. So leaving this, the only members currently are 17, 21, 5 and 9. 17, 21, 9 and here one element we have added, that is 5. Okay, 17, 21, 5 and 9 are the only elements are present here. Okay, now. So this is how you will get it. This is the output 17, 21, 5 and 9. Okay. Now after this, suppose you want to clear everything. Okay. You want to clear everything. To clear. Okay. You shall go for hs1 dot clear method. So if you print hs1, everything will be cleared. hs1. Let us execute. Okay. So nothing will be present here. Nothing will be present here. Okay. So this is how the hash set class behaves. This is how your hash set class behaves. Okay. So I hope you guys have understood. Yes, guys, did you get it? How a hash set works? Everybody understood? Guys, did you get it? Let me know. Okay, so there is a delay output here. Got it. Okay. So what is repeat hash set concept? That's okay. That's okay. There will be no problem here. See, when you add A3, okay, when you add A3, but into A2 we are adding some more elements means, no problem. Just it will just make sure the elements whatever we added is not duplicate. Yeah, no problem. No problem. If we made a mistake here, instead of A2 we have written A3. Instead of A3 we have written A2. Okay, no problem. We can add. It will take the same elements. Okay, so they are executed. Yes, they are executed. See, first these two are added. A1, A2 are added. Okay, that time 12 to 87 is added. After that, 21, 9, 17 is added. Okay, let me show you here. Okay, so here, if you can see, okay, 21, 9 and 17. Okay, 21, 9 and 17 are the extra from the elements array 3. But array 1 and array 2, we have elements that is 12, 2 and 87. Extra we have added, elements we have extra added 5, 32 and 11. So we have 5, 32 and 11. We have all the elements. All the elements are grouped here. All the elements are grouped here. Okay. Next, here. Suppose if you want to iterate, obviously everything gets iterated. Now removing. So we are removing 11 and 32 and the array list A1 members. 11 and 32 we can remove. Okay. So 11 is removed. 11 is removed and 32 also is removed. Fine. 2 are already removed. Next here. We shall remove array list 1. Array list 1 members are what? 12 to 87. If you are seeing here array list 1 and array list 2 both are having same elements. Array list 1 and array list 2 are having both, okay, same elements they are having. Okay. So now 12 to 87 is also removed. In this 12, first 32 got removed, next 11 got removed, next 12 to 87 is also removed. 87 is also removed. Now after removing, now the remaining elements are, you'll get it as 17, 21, 5 and 9. 17, 21, 5, 5 and 9. After that we cleared everything. Okay. After that we cleared everything. So it got cleared and this is your output. Okay. So I hope it's clear for you. Yes, Preeti, got it? Preeti understood? Hash set. You have to know that here it is not allowing duplicate elements. That's it. How A3 execute even if the reference A2 basically A2 stands for A2 array list. Yes, Sanket. See, I can add an element for A3 here also. For A1 here also I can add. This is one line of instruction. Okay, this is one line of instruction. I can add A2 element here also. I can add A2. A2 dot add of one more element. 4 I can give. If element is present, reference variable is present throughout the method, anywhere inside the method I can give this data. Anywhere inside the method I can add the element, but it will get added. It will get added to the proper array list. It will get added to the proper array list. Okay, so array list A2, so it will get added to proper array list. Okay, wherever we want we can add, no problem. Okay, yes, got it. Okay, man, fine. Okay, guys, so I hope it's clear. Okay, and now let us go to the next class, that is a linked hash set. Okay, let us go for the next one, that is linked hash set. Okay, so shall take one more file. Okay, here. Okay, so now let us learn about linked hash set class. So linked hash set class, as the name implies, here, it is a combination of, or it is a blend of doubly linked list as well as hash set data structure. Okay, linked hash set is a combination of doubly linked list and a hash set data structure, which will make the linked list. Okay, linked hash set, which will make the linked hash set to have the elements as a unique. Okay, and to have a traversal order. That means iteration order. Okay, the insertion order is maintained because of the doubly linked list. Here insertion order is maintained, and because of the hash set data structure, we are making sure what all the elements we are having. Okay, all the elements are unique. Okay, all the elements are unique. Okay, now here ordering of elements is there. Ordering of elements in the linked hash set is achieved according to the insertion hierarchy. Okay, that means however we insert the elements, the same elements will go properly into the hierarchy. Okay, so here insertion order is maintained. Here. Okay, so this is a small introduction about linked hash set. So rest, what all the set interface has properties, all the properties this linked hash set also has. All the properties this linked hash set also has. Okay, next after this, now we shall go for creating a class for a linked hash set. Let us go for creating a class using linked hash set. Okay, create a class linked hash set program. Linked hash set program. So here we shall first import java.util.members. Import java.util. If you don't want to take the classes separately, okay, classes or interfaces separately, if you don't want to take, you can go for *. * will import. * will import all the classes as well as a method. * will import all the classes and interfaces. Now after this, which is present in util package only. It is present in util package. Okay, all the classes and interfaces present in util package, it will import here. Okay, next after this we shall go for main method. Okay, now after going into main method, now here what we shall do is now let us create an object for linked hash set. has set generalization, we shall go for string. Reference variable LHS linked has set is equal to new linked has set of argument constructor, and generalization here also you can go for a string. Okay, now next what we shall do is we shall go for adding the elements. Okay, now if you are adding the elements, okay, if you are adding the elements here we shall go for variable LHS dot add of. LHS dot add of. Suppose if you go for let us add Java. Next LHS dot add of collection. Okay, next LHS dot add of go for class. Okay, next LHS dot add of okay, so we shall go for ABC. Okay, next we shall have the excuse me. Okay, now here if you want to add, you can add any number of elements. LHS dot add of, okay, within double quotes we shall add one element here. LHS dot add of shall go for your program. Okay, so here we have added few elements. Okay, now here, okay, here adding is done. Now if you print the reference variable, that is LHS, you have to get all the elements. Let us execute. That is Java collection class ABC and program. So insertion order is maintained. Okay, insertion order is maintained, and here insertion order is maintained, and here you can have elements in a unique way. You cannot have duplicate elements here also. Okay, you cannot have duplicate elements here. Okay, now after this we shall go for iterating. So for iteration, I think we have already taken here. Okay, we shall copy the same. For copying any code, Control C. Okay, Control plus C. Next, plus means don't go for plus key. Okay, Control and C at the same time. Select, Control C. If you want to select everything, go for Control A. Control A goes for select all. Okay, now since we wanted only this much portion of code, we have taken it. Next, we shall have it here. Okay, you pasted here. Okay, now suppose you have pasted here. Now the code is behaving like this. It's going so much lines away. Okay, so much character spaces away it is going. So what we have to do? We have to select all. Okay, you have to select all. You have to format them. Okay, you have to format them. So you can go for Control Shift F for formatting the code. And you have to format the code always. Okay, for formatting the code, we shall select whichever code we have to format, and after selecting we shall go for Control Shift F at the same time. This is how it should be. Okay, this is how it should be. So LHS is the variable name. Shall give it LHS. Okay, now okay, what happened here? Okay, generalization we shall change to string. Fine. So this is how here we shall go for iteration of the linked has set class. Okay, now after this we shall go for now what we will do as a different way. Now what we shall do is we shall convert a linked asset instance into an array. Okay. Now what we shall do is we shall convert a linked asset instance into an array. Now how we shall do? Very simple. We shall okay, let us tell here, that is we are convert linked asset instance into an array. Okay. Now we shall convert the linked asset instance into an array. Okay. Now what we have to do is, if you want to convert a linked asset instance into an array, first we have to take one array of string type, because we have elements of string type here. So we will take string. Okay. String variable, string array, variable arr is equal to new string of. Okay. So memory, suppose if you have 8 memory if you take. Okay. 8 memory containers if you take. Okay. Now here we shall go to a method called as toArray method. Okay. We shall go to a method called as toArray method, wherein we will convert the linked asset or whatever the object into a instance of an array. Okay. So variable arr is equal to, now variable LHS is for accessing this linked asset. Okay. Elements LHS dot toArray method of. Okay. toArray method of the data arr. toArray method of the data arr. Okay. So this is an inbuilt method. toArray method is an inbuilt method to convert a linked asset into a instance. Linked asset instance into an array. Okay. Now that's all. It is done. We have taken a string and we have converted a linked asset instance into a array. We have done it. Next. Okay. After this we shall go for printing the elements. How we shall print? For int I is equal to starting from index 0, I less than array dot length and I plus plus. Okay. And we shall go for printing array of I. Okay. So here this is about your array of I element. Here we are able to access the string. Okay. So for int I is equal to 0, I dot I less than array dot length I plus plus. So with the help of array of I, we are accessing the array elements. So let us run the code here, and you will have all the elements here. Okay. See here, you got all the elements. Okay, you got all the elements, but here, okay, one second, let me expand screen here. Okay, so here if you see here, this is, we have iterated. Okay, till the program we have iterated. Next, this is for the converting asset instance into an array. Okay, this is for the method for converting asset instance into an array. For converting asset instance into an array. Okay. Next, since we have taken extra memory, the default value of string is appearing here. Since we have taken extra memory more than needed, that is why we got a default value null. Okay. Next. So after this, now, okay, so we have converted a linked asset into array. Now, okay, so what we shall do is, we shall check if after this we shall check if the whatever the element it is there, okay, if it is present or not. Okay, whatever the element is there, okay, is present or not. Now it is checked. We will check it with the help of contains method. Okay, now here to check if the if the element is present or not. Okay, to check if the element is present or not. Okay, now here we shall go for okay, now what we shall do, we shall go for if block. Why? Because contains method returns true or false. If you pass the data, if the element is present, we shall return true. Okay, that method will return true. If element is not present, okay, if element is not present, in case if element is not present, we shall get false. Okay, so here to check if the element is present. Okay, present or not. To check if the element is, or check if the element or given element, check if the given element is present or not, we shall go for contains method. If variable LHS dot contains method of element, whatever element we want we can take. Suppose if you want to take Java, okay, let us check if, or okay, we shall take ABC. Whatever we want, you can take ABC, program, collection, class, Java, whatever we want, whatever the data which is present here, we shall take. Okay, so we shall take ABC. Now we are checking if the data ABC are present or not. Here we shall pass data ABC. So for our knowledge, it is present. Okay, it is actually present. ABC is already present, but here if you don't write ABC, just one space extra if you give also, you will get it as a false. You know how string is. Okay, so be careful. Now if contains of ABC, so we are checking if this data is present or not. We are checking if this data is present or not. Okay, so LHS dot contains of ABC. Now after this, okay, now if the element is present, okay, if the element is present, we shall tell that if the contents of data is returning true, we shall tell the element is present. Then if the element is present, this contents of element gives the true. Okay, and then we shall tell that element is found or element is present. Now in the else bracket, we shall tell that element is not present. Element is not present. Okay, so to check if the given element is present or not, so LHS dot contains of ABC. So we have passed the data ABC. Currently ABC data is there. Okay, ABC data is there. Okay, now here since ABC data is there, contains method is returning element is present. If A, B, C, D or any other data which is not present, if you are giving, then it will return false and you will get element is not present. Okay, so let us see the output here. Okay, so what we are getting, element is present. So we already know the ABC element is present. Suppose if I give a space after that, you know string is a immutable. Okay, now what we are getting, element is not present. Element is not present. Okay, so this is how we shall check if the element is present or not. This is how we shall check if the element is present or not. Okay, so yes, so this is it. And if you want to remove a separate element, we can remove. Okay, so we have so many elements here, we can remove whatever elements we want. Okay, now we shall go for to remove elements. Remove the elements. LHS dot remove of data Java. Okay, Java will be removed. LHS dot remove of the data ABC will be removed. Then we shall go for LHS dot remove of, shall go for the data program. Okay, program. Okay, now if you run the, if you print the variable, now if you print the variable LHS, now if you print the variable LHS, then surely we get the updated elements. Okay, updated data we will get LHS. Now if you run the code, we shall go for, we will be getting the data collection and class. Why we are getting only collection and class? Because we have removed ABC, okay, and removed Java, removed ABC, removed program. Next, the pending is the collection and the class. The pending is collection and the class. Okay, so this is how we shall have the elements removed. Okay, we shall have the elements removed in the linked assets. Just by using remove method, you can neatly get the elements removed. Okay, so this is about your linked asset program. I hope you guys got it. Everybody is clear now? Did you get the program, everyone? Have you understood? Okay guys, fine. Okay, now let us go for the last class. Okay, before going to the last class, that is tree set, okay, we shall see some details of the sorted set interface. Okay, we shall see some details of sorted set interface. Okay. Now here, what we shall do, we shall learn about sorted set interface details. So sorted set interface details here. Now sorted set interface is implemented here. Here the sorted set interface is implemented, okay, to add, okay, mainly why we go for sorted set interface is, here it is implemented in the tree set because to sort all the components, of a set. If you want to sort all the components or all the elements of set in a sorted manner, okay, if you want to sort all the components of set in a sorted manner, we have to go for sorted set interface. After that, okay, so here we have sorted set interface. This is a parent interface, parent class, tree set class is implementing a sorted set interface, because what all the elements we shall write in a tree set, all the elements will get sorted by default. That means, suppose if you write 1, 8, 6, 3, 2, okay, you will get it as 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. You will get it as 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. Okay. So here we shall get whatever elements in whatever order we give, everything will get sorted by default. That is a speciality of this. Excuse me. That is a speciality of this sorted set interface. Okay. Now here sorted set interface uses to sort all the elements present in the set in a sorted manner. It will set. Now after this, we have to also understand the navigable set. Okay, navigable set means what? By the name navigation, you can know what is navigable set. This navigable set extends the sorted set interface. That means this navigable set extends the sorted set interface. Because because here, okay, the child for the sorted set interface is navigable set. That is why it will extend. Okay. Now here navigable set. Okay, navigable set. In the navigable set here, okay, this navigable set extend the sorted set and it will provide the implementation to navigate through the set. It will help to implement. It will help to navigate. It will help the set to navigate through the set. Set. Okay. So here navigable set is an interface which extends the sorted set interface and it will provide the implementation to navigate through the set. So throughout the set, wherever you want, you can easily go access, sort, do everything. Okay. So now here, we have a let us come to a tree set. Okay. Now let us come to a tree set here. Now here in the tree set here. Okay. So in the tree set here, now what we shall do in the tree set is, okay, in the tree set here, okay, yeah, just a minute, I'm getting a call, guys, just a minute, 1 second. Excuse me. Yes, okay, fine. So here, okay, navigable is done. Okay, now let us go for the child of tree set. Child class, that is tree set. You have to know that the tree set is an important Java implementation of set interface. Tree set class is an important Java implementation of this set interface that uses tree data structure. Okay, that uses tree data structure for sorting objects. It will use tree data structure for sorting the objects, Okay. Now, so you already know how elements get sorted, like binary tree structure. If you have one node, second node, third node, fourth node, fifth node, okay, like this. Okay, accordingly to the elements whatever we provide, it will be easily sorted. Okay, and here tree set is completely non-synchronized. Tree set is completely non-synchronized. Okay, tree set is completely non-synchronized, but we can make it synchronized. Externally we can make it synchronized with the help of tree set synchronization. Okay, with the help of tree set synchronization, we shall synchronize this tree set. That is externally we can do. Okay, and here, yes. So this is about a tree set. Okay, and let us know more about this. Okay, by program. Okay, so here. Okay, so currently we have a linked hash set program. Next. Okay. Next, last class under a collection hierarchy, we shall go for a tree set class or tree set program. Okay. Tree set program. Okay, fine. Next, shall go for main method. After going to main method, next what we shall do? We shall create an array list. Why? Because if you print the array list element, you will find that the elements will not be sorted. Okay, let me show you that. Array list. Generalization, we shall go for integer. Okay, variable. AL is equal to new array list of no argument. Okay, what happened here? Here array list of no argument constructor. So generalization, we shall go for integer. Okay, integer. Now, So we have imported array list. Now what we have to do? After this, we shall add whatever elements we want. AL dot add of 5. Next, AL dot add of 10. AL dot add of 20. AL dot add of 21. AL dot add of 5 again. So add of 5. Next, AL dot add of 10. AL dot add of 32. Next, AL dot add of 40. Okay, now, so we have added so many elements. Okay, we have added so many elements. Now here, okay, now here. So what we will do, we shall print the reference variable AL. We shall print the reference variable AL. After printing the reference variable AL, we shall get all the elements. Okay, all the elements here. See, now if you guys can tell, now can you see here, are the elements sorted here, guys? Now you only see here. Now tell me, are these elements sorted in an increasing order? In whatever order? Are these sorted? Are these elements sorted? No, it is not. It just insertion order is maintained. That's it. Yes, only insertion order is maintained. Only insertion order is maintained. So here, same thing what we shall do is, we shall create an object for tree set now. Okay. Now we shall create an object for tree set and generalization shall go for integer, and here you have to import tree set also. So instead of importing multiple times, you can go for hosted, but let's import java dot util dot the tree set. Okay, now, so here we have imported tree set. Now what we have to do? Variable tree ts is equal to new tree set of argument constructor. New tree set of no argument constructor. And now we shall have the elements integer. Okay, now generalization as an integer we shall take. Now after this, next here, after we take the object tree set, now we shall add this. Okay, we shall add this into the tree set. We shall add the AL into the tree set. How can we add? We have a method called as add all. ps dot add all of collection AL. Okay, now you will see that all the elements will be sorted. Now you will see that all the elements will be sorted by default. Okay, let me show you here. Okay, we are not printing PS, so just a minute. Okay, so if you execute the code, you will get the element in sorted manner. Now, can you see the difference here? Can you see the difference? There is no duplicate elements. There is no duplicate elements, and the elements have been arranged in a sorted manner. Okay, there is no duplicate elements. There is no duplicate elements, and here you can't have a elements in a just inserted order. We shall have it in a sorted manner. Okay, so this is why we go for a tree set. You don't have to use any sorting technique. Okay, sorting technique is not needed. You just go for the tree set directly. Okay, so here this is how we get the elements. So in the tree set, you will not have to write the duplicate elements. You can't write actually, and you can't have the elements in a different order. We shall get it in a sorted manner. Okay, next. Okay, after this, not only we should not stop just with the collection. we shall add some more element. We shall add some more element. Okay. So PS dot add of 22, PS dot add of 11, PS dot add of 1. Excuse me. Okay. Now we have the elements here. Okay. Now we have the elements here. 22, 11 and 1 we have. Now these elements also will be taken. Now these elements also will be taken and will be sorted in an order. These elements are also taken and sorted in an order. Let us execute the code. Now, if you can see how many ever numbers you give, okay, how many ever numbers you give, every time it will be sorted. Every time it will be sorted only. Okay. Now, so we can find out which is the first element and which is the last element here. Okay. Here using an inner tree set, we can find out the first element and the last element. Okay. Shall the first element is first element. To find the first element, we shall go for a method called as first method. Okay. Now we shall tell first element is, means the element is which is at the top. The first element is the variable PS dot first method. Okay. Now you're able to see the first element. Now if you want to see last element, okay, first element we have seen. Now we shall go for last. Okay, we shall go for last element. Okay, here. So if you want to go for finding the last element, we shall tell last element is shall go for PS dot last. Okay. So now first element, if you see in this sorted manner, first element is what? 1. Last element is what? 40. And the same thing you have to get it in the output. So first element is 1. Last element is 40. Okay. First element is 1. Okay. And last element is 40. Okay. So this is how we shall get the first element and last element. And we shall also remove the first element and we shall also remove the last element also. Okay. Now what we shall do is we shall remove first and last element. Shall remove first and last element. Okay. Now variable PS dot poll first method. Poll first method removes the first element. Okay. Poll first method will remove the first element. Next, PS dot poll last method. Poll last method will remove the last element. Poll last method will remove the last element. Poll first will remove the first element and poll last will remove the last element. Okay. Now, okay, if you see the output here, okay. Now see, check properly. Okay, we have to print it now. One second. Okay, now we can check. Now if you check here, we shall get the first element and last element gone. First element and the last element gone here. Okay. Now, okay, so yeah, after this what we shall do is, okay, we shall also go for removing specific element also. Here we are accessing first and last and we are removing first and last element. Okay, we can remove the elements in between also, in the middle also we can remove. Okay, we can remove the elements in the middle also. Okay, so here, okay, here, so Here we removed first and last element. Next, suppose if you want to remove a specific element. To remove a specific. Just remove a specific. Guys, 1 second, just a minute. I'm getting a call. Excuse me, guys. I just got a call. Ma'am, is it possible in tree set to arrange in descending order? No. By default, it is arranging in ascending order only. We are not doing anything. We are just passing the elements, and it is by default sorting in ascending order only. If you want in descending order, we have so many ways. Okay. But here in ascending order only, in one natural order. This is called as natural order. Ascending order is called as natural order. And in the natural order only, elements will be sorted. In natural order only, elements will be sorted. Okay. In both the ways, if you want, you can write the logic by ourselves. Okay. So, yes, Sanket, clear? Okay. So here, suppose if you want to remove a specific element. Suppose if you want to remove a specific element. Okay. Now, to remove a specific element, we shall go for remove method. Variable th dot remove of element 4. Okay. So let us see if you have element 4. No, we don't have element 4. Let it be. Now th dot remove of element 32. Let us see if we have the element 32. We do have. Yes, we do have. Now we have removed and now we shall print it. After removing, we have to print the reference variable. So only we will be able to print it. Okay. So 32 is gone. But we are trying to remove 4 in the line number 37. We are trying to remove. Okay. The 4 in the line number 37. But there is no element 4 here. Okay. There is no element 4 here. So that is why here we shall not remove 4. When there is no 4, whom we will remove, right? So if we have 4 only, then only we shall remove the element. Since we had 32 here, so directly we have removed the 32. Okay. So this is how you shall remove a specific element. Next, if you want to clear, now we shall go for ts dot clear method. Okay, and if you print the reference variable, okay, we shall get the variable ts, and in that variable ts we shall have the empty tree set. We shall have a empty tree set. Okay, since we had empty tree set here, nothing, no element is there, and here our program means. Okay, so this is about your tree set, and I hope you guys have understood. Everybody understood the code? You guys got it? Yes, everybody understood? Yes, everybody understood? Okay, guys, fine. Okay, next. Okay, so after understanding the collection hierarchy, so here we ends our collection hierarchy, but we have to start with we have to start with our map hierarchy. Okay, map hierarchy. So let us do it. Okay, let us get into our map hierarchy. Today we will complete map hierarchy if possible, or tomorrow. Okay, after that we'll have two concepts pending, that is file handling. Okay, file handling and the one more, multi-threading. Okay, so file handling and multi-threading also we shall do this week only. This week we shall complete the portions. So today is 18. Okay, so we will complete within 3 days. Okay, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, within these 3 days surely we will be able to complete. We'll be able to complete it. So it's a very precious, these 3 days are very precious. After that no classes will be taken. So all the 21 people who are present here should be present throughout the week. Okay, so yes. So after this, let us go into our map hierarchy. Okay, now let us understand your map hierarchy first. Okay, you have gone for collection hierarchy. Now we shall go for your map hierarchy. Okay, let us understand map first. Okay, so here map, guys, excuse me, your heads. Guys, just wait for a minute. Some data has to be sent to your HR. Okay, I will send it. Okay, it's required now itself. So they're asking now. Just give me a 1 minute. Don't go anywhere. Here only you stay. Just a minute. Today so much distractions are happening. Just a minute. Wait here itself. Okay, guys, we'll resume back. Okay, so I'll mute my phone so nothing has to disturb us because we are getting into our map hierarchy. Okay, now see, this map is nowhere comparable to collection hierarchy because that it is that easy. Okay, map is that easy. Okay, now we were studying about the map. So map is an interface. Map is an interface. Okay, map is an interface actually. Now map is an interface and it has 3 sub children. Okay, so map is an interface. Map is an interface and it has 3 sub children. They are okay. So they are hash table, class, tree map class, and hash map class. Okay, so there are 3 children for the map interface, 3 child classes for map interface, that is hash map, tree map, and hash table, tree map, and a hash map. See, a class to interface you have to indicate with the dotted symbol, dotted sign. Okay, from class to interface. Okay, from class to interface you have to have a dotted lines indicating that implementation is going on. You have to go for dotted lines indicating that here implementation is going on. Okay, now after this here. So this is the 3 classes which we'll be studying today. Okay, and now here map is an interface, we know that, and it belongs to java.util package. Java.util package. Map belongs to java.util package. Okay, now with the help of this map interface, okay, what is the use is we can store data in the form of key equal to value pair. Okay, one use of map is, okay, one use of map, that is we can store the data in the form of key equal to value pairs, wherein key cannot be duplicate, wherein value can be duplicate. Okay, key cannot be duplicate, but value can be duplicate. And always remember, one key is associated with one value always. Okay, one key is associated with one value always. One key is associated with one value always. Okay, suppose for example if you take if you take employee ID. Okay, in employee ID we have employee details. Okay, now in a PIN number, okay, of the city, using PIN number we can easily tell what city it is. Using PIN number we can tell what city it is. Suppose if you go for email ID, if you go for email ID, you'll use it for Facebook or Instagram login. Facebook or Instagram login. Facebook or Instagram login, we use a unique email ID. So here, see, for one employee and more than one employee, employee IDs can't be same. It's a unique. Okay, the key here should not be duplicate. It should be unique always. Okay, so here for every employee ID we have a employee details. For every PIN there is one city. For every employee email ID we shall have a Facebook account, using which using email ID we have created a Facebook account and a Instagram account. Okay, now here you can consider email ID, employee ID as you can consider the employee ID as a key. Okay, you can consider employee ID as a key. Employee ID as a key, and employee details are values. Okay, we can take employee ID as a key, and we shall take values as, employee details as values. Next, we shall take PIN number as a key. And we shall take city name as values. And we shall take email ID as a key, because everybody will have a unique email ID. You can't have duplicate email ID. Okay, and every email ID, every unique email ID will be used in a logging in or registering for a Facebook or Instagram account, and while logging in also you can use email ID. Okay, so email ID is a key, and a Facebook or Instagram login, what you have to use that, no, we'll be calling this as value. Okay, this is about your keys and values. Okay, now with the help of the map interface, map interface, as a programmers we'll be able to achieve 3 views. Okay, as a programmer we will be able to achieve 3 views from the map interface. Now let us see what are those views. Okay, what are those views? First view is set of keys. Okay, second view is list of values. Third view is set of key equal to value pairs. Okay, so in the map interface we have 3 views. First one is a set of keys, second one is list of values, and third one is set of key value pairs. Okay, so these are the 3 views we can have. Now we shall have these 3 views with our cricketers and the jersey number. Okay, now just a minute. Okay, now we shall, okay, now if you take a keys and a values here. Okay, now here as a key we can take a jersey number. Okay, and a value we can take a player name. Okay, now so jersey number we can take it as, okay, you guys have to let me know if I'm wrong. Okay, suppose if I'm telling a jersey number wrong. Okay, so 18 is for Virat Kohli. Okay, then 7 is for Dhoni or MS Dhoni. 45 I think is for Rohit Sharma. And 10 is for Sachin Tendulkar. Okay, okay, I think these 4 are enough. Okay, so now here we have the employee numbers or the jersey numbers we have here, and here we have a player name. Okay, every player has a jersey number, a unique jersey number. Okay, now for 18 we have Virat Kohli, 7 we have MS Dhoni, 45 Rohit Sharma, 10 Sachin Tendulkar. Now here, okay, now here we can have, when I told we can have 3 views. Okay, when I told you that we can have 3 views in our map, 3 views in our map. What I meant is, first view is we can have set of keys. So set of keys are 18, 7, 45 and 10. 18, 7, 45 and 10 are set of keys. Okay. 18, 7, 45 and 10. Okay. 18, 7, 45 and 10. So these are the set of keys. These are the set of keys. Next, here we shall go for list of values. Shall go for list of values. Okay. Now here list of values we can have 18 is Virat Kohli, 7 is MS Dhoni, 45 is Rohit Sharma, 10 is Sachin Tendulkar. Okay. So these are the set of keys. These are the set of keys and these are list of values. These are set of keys and these are list of values. List of values. Okay. And the third view is that is set of key value pairs. Set of key equal to value pairs. Okay. Here every key is associated with one specific data or specific value. Every key, okay, every key is associated with one specific data or specific values. Specific data or specific values. Okay. Now here, okay, here. Now when I tell you that you should have a set of keys and list of values, fine, we have set of keys here, we have list of values here. Now if you want to get set of key value pairs, now very easy. So you can get it as very easy. You can get it as 18 key equals to value for that is Virat Kohli. Okay, Virat Kohli. 18 equals to Virat Kohli, comma, next 7 equals to MS Dhoni. Okay, next 45 equals to Rohit Sharma and 10 is equal to Sachin Tendulkar. Okay. Now we have got a set of key value pairs. Above we have set of keys and below we have values. Okay. We have set of keys here. We are having list of values and now we are having a set of key value pairs. So like this we can combine keys and values and we can have the views, okay, of the map. We can have a views of the map interface. Okay. Now, so let us learn about inbuilt methods this map interface has. Okay. So inbuilt method, first one is, okay. So you have to know one word, that is entry. That means if one key is equal to one value, okay, that we can tell as one entry. One key equals to one value. One key equals to one value is one entry. Okay. Next, here there is a method called as put of key comma value method. Put of key comma value method. Here we use this to add the values in the map. We'll just use this to add the values in the map. If it is already present, if whatever they have values, if you are already present, then the values will be replaced. Okay. Now, put of key comma value method is used to add an element. Okay. It is used to add a key value pair. Okay. Next, put all of map hierarchy. Okay. I mean map. Put all of map. So here inside this method, okay, inside this method, that is put all of map method. Here this method is used to add the entries from the, okay, add the entries from the past map into the current map. See, we shall have one current map. Okay, So we shall pass all the data or all the entries from one map to another map. Now it is there and it can't be given back. It can't be given back. Okay. So here we have one key is equal to one value, and put of key comma value method we have to add an element, and put all of map interface. We shall add all the elements of map interface into this, whatever the map we have created, whatever the object we have created, into that we can add this. After that, suppose you want to know that key is present. Okay. Suppose you want to know by mistake you forgot that key number. Okay. Now what you have to do here? What you have to do? If you want to get the key, you have to go for get method of key. Get of key. So get of key with key will return a value, okay, associated with a particular key. Okay. So here this method, that is get of key method, will have, okay, or will return the value associated with it. Okay. And through the here the return type value, okay, is associated with the particular key. Okay. So that is about a get of key method. If you want to search easily, you can search in this method. Okay. Now after this, so we have a method called as key set method. We have a method called as key set method. This key set method, okay, it will return, okay, returns set of keys. Returns set of keys. Okay. So get or key set method. So key set method is used to return a set of keys. Okay. Now here let us go for the next one, that is values method. Okay, that is values method. Now in this values method, okay, in this values method here, okay, here this method is used to list the values. Is used to list the values. So this values method is used to list the values. Okay. Here we have values method. Values method returns the list of values. Values method returns the list of values. Okay. Next, after this, we shall have a method. Okay, we shall have a method to check if the key is present or not. Whatever the key you have, if you want to check if the key is present or not. If you want to check if the key is present or not. So if key is present or not, we shall understand it with the help of a method called as contains key of key method. Contains key of key method. Okay. Suppose if you want to return a value, I mean if you want to know if that value is there or not. Suppose if you want to know that the value is there or not, okay, we shall go for a method called as contains value of a value method. Contains value of value method. Okay. Now here the key, if you want to search for one key, you have to go for contains key of key method. Okay. If you want to search for one value, okay, suppose if you want to search for one value, you can go for contains value of value method. Contains value of the value method. Okay. So this is how you can easily find out the element if the key is present or not, or value is present or not. Okay. Next, here. Now, as I told you earlier, entry set means what? I mean the okay, here it is gonna. Okay, fine. I will do it. Now here you have to know that entry set means, okay, entry set method, it will return, okay, it will return set of key value pairs. Set of key value pairs. So entry set method returns set of key equal to value pairs. Key equals to value pairs. Now after this, There's a size method. There's a size method which will tell how many key set values, that is how many entry sets are there. Of course, if entry set means, if it is entry set means obviously it will be key and values. Okay. So here, if you want to know the size of this entry set, okay, in entry set we shall have so many elements. Okay. So entry set returns set of key value pairs. Set of key value pairs. Okay. Next, this clear method is present in collection itself. So clear method will clear everything. Okay, clear method will clear everything. Okay, so removes all the keys, removes all keys and removes all values. Removes all keys and also removes all values. Removes all values. Okay, next. Okay, so here we have done. Okay, here we have done. Now a remaining concept we shall do today itself. Let us try. Okay, so here. Okay, so let us learn about the first. Okay, first class we can take it as a hash map. Okay, so first let us learn about hash map now. Hash map. So hash map, it is a class. Okay, hash map is a class. Hash map is concrete implementing class of map interface. Okay, hash map is concrete implementing class of map interface. Okay, now this hash map is present in java.util package. Java.util package. After that, here all the methods from the map interface will be inherited to hash map. Okay, next. And what all the data will store? No, what all the data we will store? We shall store in the form of key value pairs. We shall store this in the form of okay, key value pairs. Whatever the data we write, okay, whatever the data will be stored, no, it will be stored in the form of key value pairs. Okay, so here, okay, so this is about the hash map, and let us know some more features of the hash map. Some more features of hash map is, okay, some more features of hash map is here. Here in the hash map, the keys cannot be duplicate. The keys cannot be duplicate, and the values can be duplicate. Okay, and here the key can be null. And the value also can be null. Okay, so these are the features. And if you want to see the constructor of it is, you have the constructor hash map of, once again, we shall have the constructors of hash map of no argument constructor. Here, okay, the constructors of hash map, that is, it will create one empty hash map object. It will create one empty hash map object, which is done by the hash map. Hash map will create an empty, hash map of no argument. It will create a empty hash map object. And now one more method, hash map of map. Okay, this method here, it will create this hash map of map constructor. It will create one memory first. Okay, now it will copy all the entries from map. What all the entries are there, that is key value pairs, all the things you have to copy here. You can place it here. Okay, So here we shall place all the elements. Now here, hash map of no argument will just create one empty object, assume. A hash map of map interface means what all the map data you have, you can take it. Okay. And there will be one hash map object created. Okay. I mean, not exact object got created. The memory has got created for hash map of map. So what all the data present in the map, no, all the data will be taken into this extra, whatever the object we have created. Okay. Now, so that's it for today. Okay. And we will again see this in tomorrow's class. Okay. Tomorrow's class, we shall again start with constructors of hash map. Okay. So I hope you guys are clear with this today's concept. Is everybody clear with today's concept? Everyone? Are you guys clear? Today's concept? This map constructors, we shall do it again. We shall start from map constructors. Leaving this, everything is clear for you all. Again, revision will be done now. Revision for what? Part 2. No, again revision will not be done. Which one, Sanket? You want me to explain? Which one? Last one? Okay, we will see tomorrow. Yeah. No problem. We will study map again. Okay, so we shall study about this hash map again. Map means you already know what is map. Okay, so including that, we have studied about method also. So after that, whatever we have done now from here, from the hash map, we shall start studying from tomorrow's class. Full Java revision? No. See, we have done part 1 revision also. Okay. Part 2 revision, recently we did. Part 2 revision is done. So part 3, I think you can revise it by yourself only. There nothing much is there. No much theory is there. All programs is there. So revision you can do by yourself. Okay. Notes very less is there. The data or content is very less. You can go through it. Yeah. Any doubts is there, you can let me know. Okay. So in the map concept, the hash map, again I will teach you in tomorrow's class. Okay. If you do a program, you will get it. You will understand it. Okay. Okay guys, that's it for today. Okay. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's class. Have a great evening. Take care. Bye-bye.